All right, hello, welcome. We are the white team. My name is Zach Koster. This is
Nolan Fields.
and we created the intuitive learning space. So we wanted to create a space that was able to be changed and help work with the teacher and the students to be for what they want. So what do we choose for furniture? We chose the movable desk, which is a desk that can be moved like its name. So these desks can be moved into groups or individual. So if there's individual work that a teacher wants, they can be moved like so. Or if the teacher wants to create a lesson plan or something, they can be moved into rows, circles, or something like that. So moving into the group sections.
So basically, for up here, over by these desks, and over by like the laptops, we wanted it to make it flexible and like comfortable for those who wanted to work on like individual work or like something like a project. And then down on the second floor, those tables are basically movable, and they're like, you can like change them around so like it's like comfortable for something that is for their needs.
And on the upper level, we have these 3 puzzle tables, and they can be used for group work. So moving on to the 3D rendering. As you walk into the room, you can go down the steps into the larger workspace that we just talked about. In the back corner on the right here, we have those tables with the laptops. And we chose laptops because they can be moved, they can be brought down to the lower level, they can be brought wherever the students or the teacher need it. And then, like we said earlier, we have these these tables up here that can be used for group work.
And also the ideal boards over here in this corner, they can be like used for the group work, or like to like block if they're like taking a test or something like that.
You're talking about this, the one standing up there?
Yeah, these right here, they're whiteboards, so they can be drawn on, and like Nolan said, they can be moved, so and kind of create divides to center off the children and the students to their needs. And then one more thing, the color scheme we chose, we obviously wanted to keep the Fairport colors, so we chose red, white, and blue, and we wanted brighter colors to kind of give the room a more open and a larger feel, rather than darker colors that will kind of make the room feel cramped and small. Any questions?
We spoke before about the items on the wall. Do you want to?
Yeah, these right here. These are soundproofing panels. They are there to kind of limit the sound, as it's a bigger room. It will, with a lot of students and a lot of people working and talking, it can kind of get a little bit loud. So these are here to quiet the room, and they're also there to give it a more lively feel and add some color to the wall rather than a plain white wall. Any more questions?
Is there a place to present? I missed that. I might
We have on these 2 walls down here, we have 2 whiteboards
Okay.
that can be used to present and teach lessons or anything like that. The students can also use that too.
Now we get no smart boards or project anything?
No, we opted out of that. That's having smart boards, but if
Okay.
they can, obviously one can be added
Sure.
above to, one can be added if needed.
Or a portable projector.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So really just, this is for all of them, but how's the structure of the class set up? How much is it instructional versus how much lab versus how much individual work is it broken up?
Well, that's more dependent on the course. Different subjects require different types of learning. So it's basically just what the teacher wants. Mostly it will be instructional, but with the 21st century classroom, it can be changed and be more individual for the student. Yes.
Yeah, and this is general for any of the rooms too. How many of the kids bring backpacks and have lots of things with them? And is there room for where your stuff goes in this space?
Yeah, definitely. Under like the second floor, you can put backpacks under the over by the ideal boards, possibly.
Yeah, I wondered, because sometimes the chairs, if they're strong enough to hold a backpack on the back or not. or
And
whether
some
it's-
of the tables do have hooks on them
Mhm.
to put backpacks on.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
Nice job, guys.